Quote number 1. Learn the rules like a pro, so you can break them like an artist. This means that you should be aware of all the rules so that you can make your own rules. Whatever you do in life, you should know the limits of your own mind so that you can actually push them. A true artist always adopts an unconventional approach and breaks all the norms to come up with something that is creative and that has never been created before. Geniuses often are able to see further than normal rules and take their own path in everything. One example of this is the painting Mona Lisa made by the great inventor, Leonardo da Vinci. In that painting, he actually made the background blurred, which was different from the norms at that time. But today Mona Lisa is perhaps the most famous painting in the world. Quote number 2. The chief enemy of creativity is good sense. This means that in art of creativity, logic and rationalization does not always work. If we observe history closely, we can see that what the greatest of inventors did at first did not make any sense. Creative people, in reality, always try to do something different. Everything that is done in art cannot be practical. Experimentation is bound to be the result of a person's out-of-the-box thinking. Many times masterpieces are created when the artist is in a state of flow and one with art. In this state, she may not be thinking logically and making sense. Quote number 3. I begin with an idea and then it becomes something else. This means that whenever we start with something in mind, something else actually happens and our plans change. We can never predict what is actually going to happen. Life has many different chapters and there are many different twists and turns. So the thing to learn from this is that one should be adaptable enough to change according to the various situations and circumstances in life. One should completely mold himself or herself even if something is against one's nature. Quote number 4. Every act of creation is first of all an act of destruction. This means that whenever you create something you let go of something else. Especially in a creative field, in order to succeed, you need to sacrifice a lot and let go of many things. Sometimes even after doing all of this, you are not satisfied with what you have created or it does not sell in the market. Another interpretation of this could that in order to innovate, you need to let go of all the knowledge and experience you have gained over the years and maybe learn new things to make your process more creative. Quote number 5. You don't make art, you find it. This means that every kind of art in some way or the other has been done by someone. So whenever an artist sets out to work, he or she is actually putting different things in art together. An example of this could be writers. Whatever they are writing, they have experienced, read, heard about, so it does not mean that the words written are put out of nothing. No artist creates an art, she finds it if they actually learn how to see. Quote number 6. Some painters transform the sun into a yellow spot, others transform a yellow spot into the sun. This means that some painters have everything in front of them and they see nothing in it. And on the other hand, some painters have nothing in front of them but they can see a lot in that. The same principle applies in life. Whatever you have, use it well and utilize it fully, because you may be in for something big and you may not know it. We don't know about them, but opportunities are always there everywhere. With this kind of attitude, the chances of success for that particular person are very high.